day. Oh my goodness. That was my first rep. That was my first rep. I'm so sore. I'm a little sore. I am going to kill you fucking guys. We need some bigger sponsors. We need to get this up to $5,000.
Just to make sure you're collecting some money for the new year.
No. We'll give it all back.
I got you.
All back to the person who makes the pot big.
If
you win it, we will give their money back. So it's just a gamble. You like me and Artem's chances to win right and left-handed.
Okay. All right, everybody. We are officially back with our first ever episode of Tell Me I'm the Greatest podcast with Travis Bagent himself, who is now repping the side pressure machine for 2 weeks in a row. You guys are so We apologize in advance that you barely can see Travis because of the Wi-Fi situation in Martinsburg, West Virginia. It's a little shaky today. It's a little shaky. Maybe kind of clouds going over the gym or some shit. I don't know.
What does that mean? When I'm talking now, it's slow motion like this.
Well, yeah, it's like, well, we can kind of hear you okay, but then the frame to frame is like, you may be frozen, maybe not. You know what I mean? It's
what? I got
a blur. All of a sudden, we look like we're on Sivan podcast all of a sudden or something.
That's a shame. I apologize.
Dude, do we even have people? Yeah, okay, we have people. God damn, I thought the internet connection's so bad. We even have no viewers all of a sudden. We're for sure in a Sivan podcast. Hey, so
actually, can we have all our viewers get off the live feed? We can actually have enough juice to actually do the show.
It's a bit rate goes here. All right, we got a hello. All right, so somebody's here. Hey, so I got a question today randomly, I guess. We did not clear the format of the tournament. So for anybody that's coming, open class is each match is a 2 out of 3, and it's a single elimination at that. So once you lose your little super match, you're out.
So let's talk about because I almost got kicked off of one of these Illinois boards the other day. Maybe it was like yesterday. Last night, I think I was sipping on a couple Jaeger bombs and watching the game, and I heard it was like they don't understand how we got to those 4 weight classes.
Okay.
So I chimed in. I'm like, well, what the fuck is there to understand? You split the thing up, what are you going to do? You're going to split it up to 6 classes, 5 classes, 4 classes, 3 classes? Just know we decided 4 classes, right? I don't care who you are. The combination of 4 classes, it starts at 154, 165, or in our case, 171. But don't act like it's the craziest thing ever, right? The old PAL weight classes.
Is that a real conversation?
Well, they're like, usually it's 54 and 76s around here. And I'm like, well, no, but we have one, that's the person talking. So that person talking is either 154 or below or a 176 guy that he can get to 171. My man, I get it. Everybody's waiting for the weight classes to come out. If you split them into 4, there could be a weight class or dislike. Either you're a 54, 55 guy, 76 guy. We get it, right? So, but don't act like it's unheard of. What is unheard of is the one weight. But let's be honest. How many guys in your state are that dude? How many? If I had the weight classes the same, the pro weight classes, as the amateur, semi-pro, we already probably know who was going to win, right? Because you guys have your Illinois state tournament, right? You have tournaments all the time. What I am offering you is to find out, do you in that Chicago area within a 4-hour time frame Do you have that can beat me in Artem? That's it. There's no other mother question to it, and we're putting our money up to find, right?
Exactly.
That's it. Me and Artem do not live in Chicago. We are flying there, driving there. We are going to go to a strange place, get there 5 hours early, set up the microphone, set up the tables, make sure they're down, organize the refs, give the $1,000 to whichever one of you, which I'm hoping that number goes up. Somebody believe in me and Artem and put up $5,000, 25 class. We will reimburse you the $5,000 right after one of us. But if one of these slappies from the fourth place, we got to pay them. All right, that's the only problem. Gotta pay.
And there's
but listen, that class is weird, right? Hey, one-way class, Artem, right? You know the class, right? And if listen, the only for us not to have to explain this is to do it all over the country. Even having weight class tournaments and checking to to get a bunch of entry fees, right? We need this format because this is the true one. This is the one that's promotable. Who's the baddest dude? There's two dudes. Or there's one dude that's good on both hands. I don't know. It's $1,000. Come to Chicago. And listen, you can say, oh, you're talking a lot of shit because it's fast notice. Exactly. That's exactly what we're doing. We know if we'd have planned this thing for 7 months and talked too much shit, there may be other people flying.
Yeah, all of a sudden.
We're betting no one can drive in and
yeah, all of a sudden you plan it 6-7 months ahead. Everybody all of a sudden take this $500 as an investment. Oh man, $500 worth of medicine and protein shakes. I can get my money back. No. It's just enough notice for you to see where you're at right now, young man. See where you're at right now. And
where are you at in the middle of hunting season, football season?
Yeah, and all of a sudden with in the semi-pro classes too, if you think you're a bad dude, but you're not bad enough to bang with everybody, you can go back to the weight class and be out there with your people. You know what I mean? Like it's super easy. Like it's not an
where you belong. Where you belong.
Right.
Listen, I'm saying all of you motherfuckers are semi-pro.
Exactly.
What this class is for you. It ain't for you if you've been lying to people about being a pro. As soon as you get there and you sign up for semi-pro, you telling me something, homie. You telling me something. You ain't me. If you me, you sign up for the open. I'm everybody. I'm telling you right now.
We got a super chat from Co1 for $13.37. I have no idea how you even send that, young man. Pretty sure YouTube sets it like price points. I don't know how you do it to 37 cents, but comment says, I'm broke AF. Chicago sounds fun though. Hope you enjoyed the good company. Thank you, sir. We appreciate it.
Anybody needs a free entry fee. All you got to do is talk to me and Artem.
Yeah, so
asking me for a free entry fee is just like signing up for semi-pro. I understand.
No problem.
You're in. Let's go.
Dude, we need a t-shirt that says no problem.
No fucking
no problem.
No problem.
Nope. And for those who maybe think it's a little, we are talking shit, but if you are that, who's usually that? You are 300 pounds, you only are wrestling one hand, and you think $50 is a lot of money. We understand, no problem. You can come in and talk to us. And if you're some weirdo, if you're the opposite, you're kind of a strong dude and you're light, and you're, yo, Travis, I'm 169, but I want to pull 4 classes. Travis might even cap you at $100. So you don't need to pay the 200, but it depends how the tournament turns out.
Never would I take more than $100 bill from a semi-pro.
So that's another thing. I was not sure if you're still on that, but Travis is always $100. So that will cap you.
Yeah, half the people won't pay anyway.
No, hey, if you go to one of the James Reed tournament, we're not gonna promise you that. That man might win at $350 for 7 classes. So there's that. So yeah.
And listen, if you got a guy you think can beat me, get a collection at practice. Get this man's entry fee paid, and let's make a name. Because if you can beat him, you're a bad dude. Boy, we coming to town in 10 days, 15 days it is. We coming.
Yep, and we have. It's all going to be. And if it's the format, left and right-handed, you guys saw what happened September 23rd, where we ran that, and Travis ended up winning the whole thing. And how many views it got? So you can be that guy too. You know what I mean? Like, that's a highlight of the day. If you win your class.
Extraordinary opportunity.
Yeah.
Extraordinary opportunity. Listen, if you beat Artem, you beat Paul Lynn.
You take all the souls.
That's just a fact.
You'll be you'll be like Todd King back in the day. Todd King used to have
if you beat me, you beat Tyson Bagent's daddy. Let's go.
Hey, Todd King used to have what they team used to be called? Souls collectors. Basically, every time you beat somebody, you're collecting their soul. So do you. Yeah. That's actually an interesting format for the practice. What do we got? I'm 170 pounds, right-handed. I feel like I will crack Travis's wrist back. Well, 270 pounds. Man, you misspelled that too.
You won't do it. You won't do it. You won't do it until the finals, my man. You got to work through now. Well, I won't be seeing you until the finals.
Hold on. I
don't know how he explain the format.
He mistyped 170 and 270, which I don't know how you and why will you do that. But apparently you and him will be like, first match, she's really 270.
Oh, sorry, we capping it at 265. Sorry, buddy. Next event.
Next event. Too big. So once again, yeah. Everything.
Hey, what if that guy busts your ass in match, and then I have him first round, he busts my ass?
Hey, it is his money.
But then he loses to somebody else. So now he gets 2 of the biggest wins ever, but loses the.
Well, that's where, if you do have a YouTube channel, that's where you know how to make that edit and where to cut unnecessary shit.
100%.
Hey, you know what? Speaking of that, so not that I want to throw shade, but I really want to.
Is there any way this guy doesn't even to the tournament?
Oh no!
You never met this guy. You never met this guy, right?
No. I told you yesterday. Me and him practiced last Saturday together.
Oh, well, make sure you drive with him to the tournament or ride with him. Because we got to cancel the tournament.
When we talked about it, I'm like, all right, man, because it was so easy, right? I thought I had to do some convincing. Like, hey, man, this is a situation. Are you cool with that? Like, oh, yeah, man, I'm cool with it. So I'm like, man, you're too easy. So just to let you know, that'll be my money if you don't show up.
Yeah. So, even worse, it'll be our money. Worse.
I'll make sure. I'll probably have.
I really don't mind if you told him that you was going to pay for it. Then I'm good. That's all. I don't care if he comes down. So it's all good.
Well, I
thought maybe I was.
No.
If me and you owed people money, I feel like they tell people I owe them money.
No.
They would leave.
I got you.
I got your name out.
No. Since I got the guy in and I'm betting on him, I'm taking my 1,000 just in case out. So it's on me. I understand responsibility and repercussions of the internet. So no. That may be a little bit. That's maybe not be the best way. I will want to start my new year, but I'm ready for that. What we got? 5-1 odds. You will not last 30 seconds again, Travis. Travis does talk shit, but he walks the walk. Hey, Mr. Peanut, appreciate you. Appreciate you.
It's
Oh.
fans like that that keep me going, Artem, right there.
Hey, Mr. Peanut. Hey, dude, I have an idea. I think like now every time since I'll be around you in Chicago, but I need to start recording everything you say about the Parenthood. So we need to get the book going, man. We get the book going. I feel like all I need to do is collect enough of you talking and like put it in bullet points and have the write up.
I think that I've already decided the premise for the whole book.
Okay.
It all comes down to self-reflection.
Aha. All right.
You must analyze your strengths along with your mental illnesses.
Well, okay.
You must concentrate on giving.
So that's a hard one because people don't you need to teach people to recognize the mental illness. Nobody want to recognize it.
I can't train adults. I'm only the best. I'm only a kid whisperer, okay, Artem? I simply cannot get through to parents, but when it comes to kids and adolescents, clearly the number one human being in the world right now. Dr. Drew are the two most influential doctors in this field in parenting. So yeah, just hey, listen, self-reflection, right? Know that the good parts that you have, your kids will gather naturally by being around you. Know what you're not good at, what you're just really, really that is a problem in your life, and make sure that you tell your kids that that's normal. At least explain to them.
So that's what you do.
Don't be a weirdo like me. All right, let's concentrate on that, right? And by all means, know now that you should be too judgmental of other people. You should focus your judgments on yourself, right? That way you become more aware. You're better at assessing your mental illnesses along with your strengths, right? But spending any time judging other people, bad news. Don't do it. Do not do it.
It's a two sign. The sign one that you may have too much time on your hands if you have time judging other people.
Of course, yeah. How could you know what happened to him last week at church? You should be too busy worrying about what your next trip. Oh man, the fat grip though. All jokes aside, talk about a confidence booster.
Well, all of a sudden you take the fat grip off and you just take it normal, and then
I can't even do that.
Yeah. It's always so smaller.
I'll snap this whole thing right quick if I do that.
So, what are Travis Bagent's? I guess it's not top three, bottom three of your mental illnesses that you'll have to tell your kids to be aware of.
Laziness.
Okay.
Right there, dude, that's a disease, man. A fucking mental disease, a mental illness. And I only got on this mental illness after watching Stevon's podcast. Trust me, I was not aware either.
So how did you? So what?
You should hide. I thought you should hide your mental illnesses. Deflect them. Blame them on other people. But the truth is, who gives a fuck how you got it? Just make sure you don't transmit it. Right? Do not fucking transmit it. Don't, like when Rob Bagent Jr., you helped him be okay with having CVS disease. I heard you. And I, on the flip side, am like, no, stop even telling your kids that this thing is a thing. Make sure no one hears you say this that you love or care about before, as soon as they have a bad day. Oh, fuck, got it again. Not my fault. It's not my fault.
You say better.
No.
I got you. It's better not to admit that you have this
That's
bad
got to
thing.
be undiagnosed. That's got to be one of them things. Like when I'll tell you this, right? So listen to this. You know, like, I don't know there's probably a clinical name for it, but I can fall asleep and want to wake up, but not be able to get eyes open, and like in this weird place where I'm aware that I need to wake up, and I have to almost harness my energy, breathe, calm down, and then explode out of this trance.
I got you.
Right?
Okay.
It's a very weird ass thing. Fucking weird as shit. And then someone told me one time that it happened to them, and I'm like, this is crazy that someone else is this. That's how you should find out about this disease, CNS or whatever the real name of it is. You shouldn't be going around self-diagnosing yourself. You ought to just be telling a story and be like, dude, you know what? Like when you're 80 years old, all of a sudden you're like, dude, all those times where I was some tough shit, doubting myself. Actually, this fucking disease. You can look it up and read it up. But you can't just have it there. That's an excuse. Right? Because
gotcha.
now you
don't want to live
now
in
you
that.
got a mental illness. Yeah. Diagnosed anyway. Shut the fuck up, man. You don't know what it is. And if you don't know what it is, make it sound positive, not negative. Fuck out of here.
Okay, somebody comment. Travis been battling sleep paralysis like a boss. Travis, next time just ask for Jesus and the paralysis lifts. Science can't explain it.
Ask for Jesus, like really say, Jesus help me, or say what exact words?
Dude, I
can't just say.
I don't know if the guy's.
I mean, if you ask for something, so I'll be like, Jesus, are you there? Is that asking for him? What is that terminology? Because listen, I will do it. That's how scary that shit is.
Sleep paralysis is a state during waking up or falling asleep in which one is conscious but in a complete state of full body paralysis.
Terrifying.
Dude, all of a sudden I diagnose you something.
Yeah, hey, listen. So ask me about any loss I ever took in my life.
Have you take any loss in your life, Travis Bagent?
Well, one time I had sleep paralysis all night in Poland.
Ah, man.
And that's why I lost. All
right, hold on. I don't see Jesus, but dude, there are treatments and there are medications for this.
I don't know. I mean, don't get me wrong. It's not a serial problem for me now, but I'm just telling you now, I literally just know it's happening. Take 3 or 4 deep breaths, act like, I'm cool with being kidnapped. And then all of a sudden, fucking rush the door. And that's me getting out of this sleep. It's like you got one Hail Mary, motherfucker got gun in your face. You got a small trick where you say, whoa, 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 whoa. And then as soon as he's like, what? Bam, you try to get that fucking gun out your face. One Hail Mary. That's what I do. How about this? I've thrown the Hail Mary, it not worked, and had to really gather myself even more and take a deeper. And listen, every second you're in this feels like you're in a fucking hook match with someone. You know what I mean? Like, you're going down. Just wait. Let this motherfucker stretch himself out a little bit here. Crazy. Who is calling me? Adam Wilmot, the Angry Bird.
Dude,
the Angry Bird was just calling.
Hey, people, that's a big recommendation. Hey, will the name Jesus Christ always stop sleep paralysis or a demon? It's a
whoa.
That's the way out.
Say it again.
Will the name Jesus Christ always stop sleep paralysis or a demon? This is my experience personally, as well as my belief theologically. Uttering it will end any kind of negative supernatural occurrence as a full power stop.
Hey, okay. And then what I just saying, and what was the terminology? Like, hey Jesus, or Jesus
Oh,
help me?
yeah, he goes, saying Jesus Christ may be your anchor.
Oh, okay. Just say Jesus Christ. Okay. I'm with it. I'm going to use that shit next time. Is
Uh,
there any back? Is there any back? Oh, hold up here. Adam Wilmot just said. Do you have Adam Wilmot's number?
no,
Do you have Wilmot's number?
no, but I have him on Facebook.
Says he's in the neighborhood. Let's give him the address so he comes.
Uh, yo. I thought he's in Florida right now. What's he doing on the way?
Well, obviously, he must be driving back and forth. He must be driving back and forth. I'm in the middle of that. You got his number?
No, but I just texted him on Messenger. Yo.
Say we're on the pod. I'm on the podcast with Travis. Do you want to join us?
Oh, we'll see if he answers. So,
oh, he's gonna answer. He's hitting me up right now.
So first one,
but I'm telling you right now, I can't even feel this fucking weight now.
Yeah,
I mean, I feel like I could just straight tricep press. Ooh, that hurt a little bit though. Ooh, don't do that. Don't do that, Travis.
Don't do that.
Showing off.
Too extreme.
Showing off, motherfuckers. Showing off.
So hold on.
See, I was trying to go 100 miles per hour on that tricep press, and I was moving like 2 miles per hour. Vein came out of my neck. My right tricep is way easier to initiate than my left. I'm ready to left.
Well, you're left-handed, right? So your right wrist is probably weaker than your left wrist, right? I'm assuming.
I don't know.
Like on the top day.
The only thing is an ungodly left. When I tighten that motherfucker up, it's a rock.
Yo, Adam, what? Me and Travis are live on the podcast. Where you at?
Passing through the neighborhood.
Well, yeah, no. But so what? Are you in Martinsburg? Hey, shit. Travis, he's in Virginia. He'll be in West Virginia in like 4 hours.
Okay, let's tell him we have arm wrestling practice tonight. It's Tuesday.
All right. Well, he said today is arm wrestling practice, so you're welcome to come there. I got you. Well, we're live right now. We'll get off for like 30 minutes, and he'll get back at you. All right, you got it. All right, player, I'll holler at you. All right. Adam wanted to say that Angry Bird is back, and he says, "What's up, everybody?" So yeah, he cannot wait to hear from Travis in like 30 minutes. So yeah, he's driving from Florida back up there. Okay, so first one was laziness. We're back to your mental diseaseness. So laziness is your sleep paralysis is the second one?
Yeah, well, no. That is mine. I mean, things that I personally think are mental illnesses are like, but it all comes back to laziness. It's like laziness is the broad spectrum, but it's just like following through all the way to the finish, not being bored. All of these things you recognize in yourself that have caused you to have problems in the past. So the last thing you would do is if you saw your kid not following through or something, or being lazy, not making his bed, whatever, you should know how important it is now. Now I need to fix this shit, or the motherfucker's going to be like me, and he's going to be the same guy that lets the trash, doesn't take it out for 2 weeks. Just because you're an asshole, right? So recognize your asshole, lazy tendencies. And listen, you don't want to be mean to your kids, but let me tell you something. prepare them for this nightmare, right? And not being accountable and being lazy. Like, dude, you don't want that. You don't want that kid to have running around the world, man. And listen, I understand that it's tough. Muzz like you got to practice what you preach. No, you don't. No, you don't. Landlord just tells you what the number is. Parent can just tell the kid what the number is. Hey, here's the deal. You wake up in this fucking crib right here. Get the fuck your ass moving. Right? And if you don't, and if they even think about saying, oh, well, you ain't doing nothing, what? Smack shit out of them right then and there. I'm telling you. And people are like, oh, and then let his grandparents, oh, he shouldn't be like that. I mean, he don't do that. Why does he expect? That's why he expects it. Because he knows how hard it is to live this world being unaccountable, following through with things, being a lazy shit, motherfucker. That's what. I have good experience with all that. Okay? I am telling you that ain't the way you want to be. So if there's any way I can prevent that, I'm doing it. Don't be what is that? Don't be taking all that what is it? What's the fucking lotion you put on to help to cleanse
Like
the cleansing shit.
A hand sanitizer.
Yeah, that hand sanitizer bullshit going around. Listen, if you're this crazy motherfucker, like he said, that's got hand sanitizer everywhere and then wiping off the fucking handles before you go to the bathroom and shit, just know that you're fucked up and that's okay. But don't give your fucking 3-year-old a bunch of fucking wet ones and everywhere the fucking kid goes, they got to wipe shit down.
Dude, that's Lindsay and it's your dad. No.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, listen, and you know too, right? It's like, oh man, I feel a certain way. I want my kids to be protected too. No, something's wrong with you. Okay, and it's okay. Something's wrong with you, but you don't want to do that to no 3-year-old. Fuck out of here.
As they say in the fitness world, amongst all the best coaches, don't do what I do what I say.
Yeah, my God, no. I mean, listen, and you can't do that to people. Like when I tell you I'm the best parent in the world and I try to tell you how to parent, that I am opening myself up to be called a dick, a weirdo, a guy who thinks he knows everything. I got you. Just know that I'm going to tell everyone I'm the best parent in the world. I'm not scared to do that. Yeah, because I know how to be the best parent in the world. Just like I think a lot of people do, right? A building physical animal, right? Prepare for the worst case, Red Dawn. Okay? Let me tell you something. Good luck taking Tyson's house, okay? Prepared. Ezra's ready, right? They got to run up in the woods 10 miles. They'd be the first 2 there. Chilling, right? Make sure that your kid's a fucking physical specimen. And it don't know how to do that. That means you got to put it in your budget. You got to bring him around a guy, teach him how to lift weights. You got to go to the jiu-jitsu place, make sure he knows how to fight on his back when he's being attacked, right? Understands this, all that shit. Make sure you get that done. And after that, make sure they are broadly intelligent. Right? And it's like, oh, you can't teach yet. Fuck if you can't. Teach a motherfucker don't even know how to speak English. He comes over here 8 months later, he's speaking English. Don't tell me that human beings can't learn. Listen, if you're born with one leg, some limitations physically, I'm not talking to you. Okay? If you're born with Down syndrome and your mind don't work, I'm not talking to you. I'm telling you, if you're a regular cat, right, and you want to be a good parent, motherfucker, listen, huge amount of education, huge physical activity, enormous amounts of that. Load them up with it.
I've tried, there's probably a couple of good comments, but the last one is, you're probably just stressing due to untreated hernia.
Tracing, is that what it's? I
But
don't know.
But the comment before that, Mr. Peanut says, make your bed. Book by retired Marine highlights that the seemingly mundane act holds deeper meaning. By making your bed, you start your day with a sense of order, discipline, and accomplishment.
100%. Listen, I do not like making my bed, but I will kick my kids in the face for not making their bed. That's what I'm talking about.
Mhm.
You can't, as a human being, read that book, listen to that speech from that Marine, and not know that that's what the fuck you would do if you had complete control of a young person. And you could also make the physical activity so brutal that there's very little thing you could do to them in life that would make them really like break. That's a bit of a harsh way to do it. I'm just telling you that there is a gym in your area called, you should check it out, unless you have an ability to do it without utilizing their. And there are many ways to do it. You do not have to do it. I'm just telling you, if you have the financial means and you do not have the time or the ability to create a physical specimen, a machine capable of all cardiovascular, multi-joint movements, Olympic weightlifting, gymnastics, a well-rounded human being that is prepared for any catastrophe life, right? Then sign them up to the CrossFit gym, bro. Do it. And if you like some other fitness guy, tell him you're about to sign your kid up for CrossFit, and then let him try to sell you on us. Because it's okay, all your accountability. Let's go. Don't tell me you're doing the same shit, though. Don't go to gym specializes. It's okay to specialize. Just make sure you also do CrossFit, which would be something that you go in there and they do not care if you are a swimmer or a juggler or a soccer mom. Here is the criteria. Here are the things. On your mark, get set, go. Time. You, Artem, finished 113th in the class.
No.
I'm just saying, you must take that recorded time home with you.
Yep. That's the word of the day.
Get in your deficiencies on stuff you had to alter and change and scale. That's fine. Just know that everyone got a score, right? And that right there, and you were not full of it. And oftentimes you didn't even know it was going to happen until you got there. Man, that's some anxiety, right? And that's what life is. Let me tell you what life is. You wake up and you get given the workout. You can try to cheat and prepare for the day all you want, but no one prepares you for Red Dawn. No one prepares you for, of someone passing away. No one prepares you to find out one of your kids failed out of school, right? No one's preparing you for today. Get ready. I'm gonna write another 2 books.
$5 super chat from Esteban Leiva. We ain't tripping about the weight classes or the fee. The boys who are about it will show up regardless. Can't wait to see y'all sweating. Oh boy.
Hold up. What was all that? Every time you say something, after you say it, I need you to interpret what the fuck you just said.
Well,
what did you say?
Listen for shit. And somebody said, Roy Baker said, Red Dawn might not be the best reference for Artem. Esteban Leva says, they ain't not tripping about the weight classes or fee. The boys who are about it will show up regardless. Cannot wait to see y'all sweating. Basically, mean you in trouble.
Oh, does that mean that we're going to get entry?
I hope so.
I already know Pablo and and Brian and Chris Gilling, all them guys, they already want to referee and be the scorekeepers, and I don't blame them. Hey, we are coming there to win the money. Me and Artem are coming there to win the money. We're not giving that money to anybody else, especially anybody in the Chicago area. Forget about it.
Dude, I cannot
Forget about it.
I cannot wait to beat up on Chris left-handed. That'll be a good day. That'll be a good.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Anybody who is beautiful is a big
I'm feeling Chris. You know, Chris is a Packers fan. Chris is a Packers fan.
Oh, not Bears fan? How are you in Chicago?
I'm not even sure Chris is even allowed. I don't even know if Chris is allowed in the building.
Hey,
I root for the Packers.
Are we mandatory them having the jerseys? What's the apparel? Are we recommending to bring the team jersey?
So bad. He cannot come in that place with no Packers jersey. I'll tell you that much.
Well, you heard it. Okay, this guy telling me I need to tell him my compliment, brother. Okay, I have to interpret that compliment too. Okay, Mohammed Rita says the best.
Cut this piece of me a public speaker for my buddies.
Say what?
Got enough stuff you could cut, right?
Yeah.
My inspirational speech.
Well, man, not with the quality of the video you got going on today. Can't even make a beautiful.
Oh,
It'll great. It'll be a good like audio clip on Spotify, but man, the visual is shaky. But the audio is good. Audio is good, man. Yeah, we're working on the book. If anybody gonna come up with Travis's book before me and Travis, I'm gonna sue all of you. All right. Mohammed says
I'm ready for what is it called? A advance. Anytime anyone
yeah. You want that writer's advance. You want the writer's advance. Well, little does you know.
I say just 200 grand. 200 grand ought to get my juices flowing, my artistic talents motivated.
Oh, dude, that was a good question. But hold on. Because Mohammed wants me to read it. I'm assuming he just saying it about you in a one run-on sentence. The best, super crazy, humble, powerful arm wrestler that just got annoyed and left the chat of arm wrestling and shit. And you just went through everybody and ruthlessly. Hey, I read it as I read it. It gets a big compliment. So you just say thank you.
All right. The Bears.
All right. Oh, good question. What are you guys going to do for the 100th episode? Well, here's the thing. That first of all, they have to be released, right? But if you
definitely not, we might actually show the 100th one. That'll be the plan. That's what we'll probably do.
Well, guys, I did. Well, you know what? Hey, that's not a bad plan. So I tried to bring Devin Laird here today, but Devin said, hold on, what did Devin say? I messaged Devin. He said, I'll get back to you. I told him the time. He said, sorry, buddy, another time. I say, all good. One day I'll be famous again. And he goes, LOL. It will all come together, buddy. So, but maybe for the 100th episode, we will bring some people, which is tomorrow is 97. Thursday is 98. Ooh, man, that 100th episode is coming in on Christmas, so that Tuesday. I got you. You'll have like holiday. But yeah, I'll plan some shit. We'll bring a couple people in. All the usual suspect: Gary Roberts, Paul Tallis. Everybody gonna get a link 24 hours in advance. Angan should come on. But yeah,
where is Angan at, man? I feel like I'm not invited to East vs. West if he doesn't get back on here. You were here when he said I could come, right?
Yeah. I'm pretty sure I was. Yeah, I was there. And we tried to get him a couple times, but he was busy the last one. So hold on, Mr. Peanut. But yeah, we definitely I would like people in the chat to acknowledge that we're probably the world longest running arm wrestling podcast that everybody ever started it and continued. I'm pretty sure everybody died off by episode 20 or something. Yeah,
Oh man, now I got this little handle. Oh my
I
goodness.
told you. I told you once you get
I
a
feel
five,
like Cleve Dean. I feel like Cleve Dean.
it's gonna feel smaller. It's gonna feel smaller. Hermes is also alive. Get him on. Oh, you know what? I do have Hermes's number. Hermes. Dude, it'll be awesome to bring Hermes probably for the hundreds too. Okay. Mr. Peanut says, I helped several folks with self-publishing books and having them available for sale on Amazon.
Beautiful. Do you have access to a writer's advance?
That's not self-publishing that you helped. Yeah.
I'm out.
So, it is only if I teach them to do all the work. I'm a book coach. Dude, I'm a book coach too, man. I self-published my own book on Amazon.
We
So
got plenty of coaches. We're looking for somebody that knows something about like
money.
companies paying money for a book that is not here yet. And then we see what happens.
Yeah, but I feel like that's where you lose all the money because you already got the
That's
idea.
okay. That's okay. That's okay.
No. That's where people hear your idea. All right, thank you, Travis. We're gonna write our own book.
No problem. I'm okay with that. What I'm not okay with is writing the book first. Not okay with that.
Gotta just to reach out to. Well, joke. No, joking. Joking. You said the Bears. I'm gonna hit it with the Bears. But Mr. Peanut, if you wanna reach out to publishers for us, we'll appreciate you, young man. We appreciate you. But writing and all that, we can do it in house. It's an in-house situation type thing.
Or reach out to me privately without Artem being on the phone. Either one.
Oh, come on, man. You don't want me to continue my Amazon book collection series? I already published one.
Do you think you can pull it off?
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
How much money can we make?
All of them? Dude, I'm telling you, dude, I get those Amazon checks every month. It's like a couple bucks here and there initially with a couple $100, but I bet you with your situation, you'll just be waking up to checks.
Yeah, because I'm just so amazing. Yeah.
But what's the fuck? They call it something like you Kindle hustler. We're just making up a bunch of Kindle books and just waking up to checks. Okay, Gabriel Hernandez, Justin and Travis, why you shaved the beard? You look like a real beast with it. Now you're fake.
Yeah, yeah. You know what's funny too? I shaved it, and then there's always a big pile of facial hair on the ground. You got to get it all up. I grabbed that hunk of stuff. It felt like sandpaper. Like I think that I'm like officially estrogen filled human being. I must get on steroids immediately in order to get back to normal.
Hold on. Are you estrogen filled because there's so much testosterone in you, or it because it's imbalance of testosterone in you?
I thought if you didn't have testosterone in you, that's when the
but doing the running gear and having tests, your estrogen is still going to be high too. You need to control that.
Oh, really? Now, no one ever told us that. Now, no one ever told us that.
That's why you take anti-estrogen as
the truth is that I could pass a WADA test at this exact moment right now.
Plus, by the end of the day,
but not tomorrow, because I'm getting ready for Pablo.
But in the same time, estrogen is actually good to have in your body because that will keep the liquid in you. So that's kind of you don't get aches and none of that because of the estrogen, and that keeps the liquid in you. So you kind of
so if I'm having aches, it's because I don't have enough estrogen.
Yeah,
I need more estrogen too. Then I need both testosterone and estrogen.
Yep.
But there's one thing I don't need any.
What's that?
Confidence, because I got that shit, boy. I'm whacking everybody over here. Let's go.
Yeah, well, we talked about yesterday about picking up heavyweights and not heavyweights and how it gives you that confidence rather than anything else.
Yeah,
the year is 2024, and Bagent gets a book deal with Scholastic Books. Not sure what that is, but sounds hot.
I'll take it. Let's go. I will take it.
We'll take a deal with anybody
Yeah,
that
we need
light
a
it up.
book, a true Hollywood movie, and then my masterpiece is the Helicopter Dads series. Watch out.
Hey, so you send it to me and that's it. Like, you're gonna say anything?
Well, it's got a deck, right? I just wanted to show you that that's what we're pushing, right? Did you click on it and check it out?
Nope.
Oh, okay. Well, what an asshole. Perfect.
Well, fuck, you just sent me, oh, well, okay, it is a Google Doc. Hold on. So, do you want to
Can
explain
we
it to
post
people?
it? Can we post it? Can we post it?
You tell me. You told me nothing about it.
Yeah. I mean, just on the show. Let's post it on the show because we're looking for, like always, financial investors.
And who are we contacting? Who is in charge? Who is Yaron at Social
Oh,
Media?
watch yourself. That's the dude right
I'm
there.
asking. I'm asking
You're
who.
right. You're right. Yeah. Hey, Ron, he got his profile on there. If you want to know, let us know. Let's go. Put this thing on the show, boy. Helicopter Dad. So I know as much as you guys like to think I'm a one of a kind. The truth is, there are other helicopter dads in this world.
That's why it's on your picture on every screen.
Well, the first episode now is, in fact, the best helicopter dad in the world, which would be me.
I got you.
After that, we will discover other helicopter dads. Like Chance Shaw's dad, to me, is a helicopter dad.
For sure, everywhere.
Now, when I hear the word helicopter dad, I think we can all agree that there's some negative connotation along with that word.
Right.
I'm telling you that I'd like to show some sides of helicopter dads that maybe would make some people say, man, I wish I had a helicopter dad. So hopefully not all episodes will probably turn out amazing, but I'll guarantee you the first one does because I'm in charge of the production.
Plus, then you're gonna have people like me who's gonna be like, "Oh, y'all have a dad? Oh my god!" Just hating. There was a comment actually yesterday.
You're like, man, I really hate that guy. Why? What happened? Motherfucker got a dad. Yeah, I don't fuck with him.
Yeah, I told you, I hate Eli Brauhart. I hate Chance. I hate everybody who comes there with the dad showing the healthy relationship and shit. Like, dude, I don't have a picture with me and my dad. Like, go fuck yourself. So, as somebody said yesterday, yes, shout out to my mom for raising me single-handedly without a father figure in my life. So, it is true. Right? Turned out to be an amazing human being. Shout out to Victoria.
I grew up the same way. No pops in the crib.
Well, your pops was around, right? Y'all didn't have a good relationship from like early on.
He was around, and man, yeah, imagine that. He lived 10 minutes away. I never saw him.
No, that's fucked up.
Motherfucker could have put a little more distance between us to make it not seem so weird.
Hey, that makes my dad looks a little better because he was far away.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, I ain't. Yeah, I mean,
My apologies.
the only thing that my dad gave me was some unbelievable physical DNA and a platform when it came to his arm wrestling. The fact that he provided that place and that ability. So, I mean, that's good to get those two things. Don't get me wrong, but
for sure. Mr. Peanut, what you got? No publisher needed. Prepare and edit your written books. Prepare for printers. Done. No publisher on your printer company. Yeah, no shit. I was just sit down and write all that.
No, all I'm looking for is the writer advanced people. That's it. Who are companies that give writers advances? Can somebody do some fucking research, please? Stop telling us to self-publish. We're not doing it. We're definitely going to make sure someone else takes the risk on this project not even happening.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
I've never read a book.
Hold on, I'm just saying, we're not looking for the writers, we're looking for a writer first to get the advance. Because I don't think you get an advance for an idea for the book. That kind of sounds You know, so I feel like you got to have some premise.
We need a writer with enough pull to get a writer's advance to give me half of it.
That's what we need, guys. That's now my brain is like getting the connection. Artem, if you get your book as an audiobook, I'll buy it. Oh, fuck you. But yeah, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't want to audio the book that I have there because it's like not that serious. If I want to write like the next one, then sure. So now I have two ideas. I want to write the arm wrestling book, second part, and now we have a parenting book. But I bet you the parenting book does a lot better than the arm wrestling one. That's what I'm saying, guys. I feel like what I can help you guys with, I can be around Travis, collect premises and bullet points, and have a read a format. And then we would like to get $200,000 for that. I feel like I can help. That's how I can help. And you guys, with all your, little chats and questions, that's what we need you.
And if you need 185, so $15,000 discount, if you act on it before the new year, you can have it for 185. We will take that out of Artem's side.
Hey, can I just at least get paid hourly for the premise that I wrote? That's all I'm asking.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I was trying to share this actually, the helicopter that thing. All right. Hey, okay. All right, Travis, I want to pull it up on the screen. You let me know how far you want me to click it. Make sure my.
Oh, boy, look at that. So high media. What's that thing say? There are less than 2,000 active NFL players on any given moment. And fewer than 100 quarterbacks in the world of gaining an extra edge. How do some athletes rise to the top? The answer begins at home, and often it begins with a demanding, ever-believing father. The helicopter dad. Oh, shit.
Hold on.
Oh, what's this? Oh, what we got? What's the second page?
Going too far.
Don't talk about the budget. Don't talk about the budget now. Whoa, the dad. Boisterous voice of his, what the hell, exuberant and his exuberant energy, I cannot see anymore, is in your face, but it's also contagious. Chicago Bear fan known quarterback Tyson Bagent, but don't be surprised if you see fans asking for photos of his spot. All right, don't show him no more. Don't show him no more, man.
Tyson Bagent is not only a father, he's a 28-time world arm wrestling champion.
Oh, I didn't even see that. I can't believe they missed. I told him it was 32 now. Fuck is this 28 bullshit?
With a self-described legendary personality.
Let's go. Imagine the highlight film that they're going to have on me.
That's going to be awesome. That screenshot of you in the left corner in Sivan's shirt looked pretty sharp. I like it.
Hell yeah. That's the newest. That's the video. That's the interview we did in LA before the Sunday night game. Yeah, and then the one above that is Tyson in high school.
I was about to say, man, that looks like an Omni hotel. That's a nice door behind you.
That is, where is that hotel? I don't even know where. It's the team hotel there.
That is Omni LA. Yeah. All right.
That's going to be, what's the next thing?
I'll click one more just for you.
One more. Oh, no, get out of there. Don't give them no pointers.
Too late now. Helicopter's dad, 3 keys to success. Punch your ass off. Don't stop for nobody. Be kind to everyone.
Oh, be kind and have courage, just like Cinderella, God damn it.
That's beautiful.
Hey, man, don't be surprised when that series is on Hulu, Netflix. And then it ain't just me, like, the Williams sisters' dad was a fucking helicopter dad, right? They're out there. It's not just, the story's there. The story is there.
And then you're going to piss off some dads who like they were close to be a helicopter dad, but thought they were gonna too weird about it, and they kind of pushed back.
Yeah, they're gonna call me and be like, "What the fuck? You said you could get me?" And I'm like, "Hey, bro, listen, I tried as much as I could. This ain't my call." Even though I'm the executive producer for years to come of all the helicopter dad episodes. That's why that's the we're gonna get an in-ground pool project right there, baby. Let's go. That's a game changer.
Does Travis still charge $500 for a day seminars or whatever? What's going on?
I do. I have one of them scheduled too, January 4th. So I got to get back before I go to. It's on that. What is that? Wednesday before I go to Las Vegas.
So you have people coming into your gym?
Yep.
Gotcha. All right. So that's still happening. And is that so? What do you do for people of the group of people? Do you just charge $500 and you teach all of them, or you want 500 a person?
I kind of leave it a gray area and see if they'll all give me $500. If they do, it's sweet. But if they give me $500 for all of them, most time I take it.
I got you. It's one of the things when it's a $100 entry fee for all the classes, but they want to give you 100 for left and right hand. Oh,
Hey,
oh, dude,
I'm not mad at you, player.
you're a unique specimen. Thank you for misunderstanding, but this is your $100 back. Oh man, all right. Love you. Bro, I'm the opposite of a helicopter dad. I don't watch my kids at all.
That's good. Hey, my man, that's awesome. But how's that working out for you? I mean, honestly, because that works too. That'd be awesome. I mean, I don't know if that works.
Dude,
I'm a weirdo.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you one thing. I remember my mom was caught up in dating too much and kind of stopped checking out my homework and shit. And then once the dating kind of stopped, and she kind of get back to reality, and she looks at all my scores and shit. Like, yo, you failing in school? Ass whooping, bam. Back to helicopter mom. Back to helicopter mom.
I think also too that's the season helicopter dads has a dad that really has a crazy ass mom in there that's going crazy all the time, which is awesome story too. So, yeah. Trust me, we are gonna make some money.
Dude, my mom was funny when it came to fighting too. Whatever, like if I was getting bullied or some shit. Like, listen, you're out there walking with a skateboard, just smack a motherfucker in the head with a skateboard and keep walking. What's your problem? I'm like, Mom, set the charge. I don't care.
Respect, young man.
I'm like, all right, all right, all right. Artem, hello, Muhammad. It looks like you haven't Arabic genetics or something left your Yemen or Lebanon. Well, Lebanon people do embrace me, but I'm not sure. I'll pull up a picture of my grandfather and you can figure it out. Because my mom's somebody granddad on one of the sides. Nobody could figure out where she's from, but he has some crazy hairdo, man. And once I find it, it's whatever. Lebanon, Yemen, I probably was the king of one of those countries back in the days. um what else? What else? Artem, how do you handle haters who don't think you'll win a super match? I don't handle them. I just either win or don't win a super match. It's very easy.
He's got a lot of experience from losing, so it doesn't affect him that much. So
exactly.
He's awkward when he wins. Man, how about the car, dude? Everybody's gonna be in damn Istanbul, man. How does England do that?
Oh, dude. So before we jump on to Istanbul, because we're kind of closing. Oh, what's yeah, dude. Hold on. Before we jump on in Istanbul, oh man, are we running out of time? We can't talk about anything. We can't talk about any cards. But yeah, that Istanbul card does look crazy though. It like he has what 13 matches or something?
14 now.
14 and 8 of them are title
14 matches. Makes me think about not even going now.
Oh, I guess let me pull it up real quick. I'll share it on the screen just so we can have the idea. And maybe tomorrow we can predict that. But let's see. Dude, I ordered sweet stickers for Tell Me I'm the Greatest. You'll love them. I should have them before I've been in Chicago.
We got to get Brad Kelly. We got to get Brad Kelly. Make sure you to Brad Kelly, and we got to get him because he's one of them guys. I got to get the number of that because my phone.
Oh,
yeah, we need Brad Kelly to be in Chicago. Look at all these matches, man.
I do have Brad's number.
Wowzer. Do we have any history? Do we have any history with Todd Hutchings' opponent? Has he pulled Ungerbayev, Arakle, or Prudnik? I feel like he just pulled Prudnik, didn't he?
David pulled Prudnik. I think it was in different hand. It was left-handed, and I think didn't David pull Arakle? Yes, David and Arakle pulled right-handed, and I don't remember how it went down. Let me see. The score is 2-0 David so far. Yeah, so David beat Arakle.
Oh, man. So this is 50-50 with him and Todd then. Because he's heavier. He isn't heavier than those guys?
David, I don't know what's the catch weight, but he's 105, 235.
And what's Todd?
Todd is like 227, 230 right now.
I'm saying, what's he the champ of? The 209s or the
Todd is the champ of everything, but I do believe he's a 209 champ. Yeah. Maybe people will.
He's the champ. Oh, yeah. Ungerbayev's, he was the champ, so Todd's the champ, right?
Yeah.
So I'm sure, is this a title match at the top there, or is it just
it's right hand light heavyweight world title.
That means that must be the 209 class. That means David's got to come down.
Let me see if there's a picture of just of them to be. Yep. Let me see. Todd Hutchings. 20. It doesn't say the number. Can somebody?
That might help because that might help Todd some.
Unless.
How do you say his name? Is it Devet or is it David?
Well, he's Armenian, so it's David. But from American standpoint, is David, sure. I don't think, as far as I'm concerned, I'll give you a pass for any of those. I say Simon Birioka.
I'm going to be announcing. Is his damn name David or David?
David. Then it's going to David that he can. Yeah.
David. Yeah. So, yeah, because I just can't see Todd Hutchins losing to an inside puller, but maybe that's the deal. I guess such a radical inside puller.
Neil Pickup tuning in. Just checking in, lads. Are both of you guys going to be in Las Vegas for Armborg/Vitacell event? I'm not going to be there, Neil, but Travis is planning to be there for the Medical Expo convention.
Yeah, is this a dark card? Is it a big secret? Ask Neil if it's a big secret. What day? I'd like to know what day, where it's at, what's going on.
Yeah, Neil, can you fill up Travis? Because I don't have answer for this because it's been kept secret for me. I'm just learning it's going to be Armor there as well. So you please let him know. And yeah. And can somebody confirm to me about the weights? No weight confirmation. It's all good. What's up, Artem? How do I find a good club or qualifying tournament to join in? I can't find anything. I'm near Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Well, first of all, since you're in Pennsylvania, you're welcome to drive to Chicago on the 30th, and we'll figure out you're there.
Oh, Winter Blast. Just look up Winter Blast.
If you're in Philadelphia, that's where Ryan Grundon is at. And I don't know if I'm allowed to say Ryan Grundon's name because Paul Italia now owns 98%ers, but 98%er guys are out there in Philadelphia, and Paul Lynn is somewhere there in PA too. So you have to go on Facebook and reach out to Ryan Grundon or I don't know, Josh Berger or Paul Lynn. All of them dudes are there. You kind of have a lot of people out there in Pennsylvania.
People, that's like you ain't been looking hard enough. If you know nothing in Pennsylvania, Philadelphia.
Yeah, I'll show you the story of how I used to find out.
You drive an hour, you're gonna find you're gonna find 2 practices.
Yes, sir. All right. It's not a secret, but tell Travis. Yeah. Okay, so who else we got? So as you said, Alex is out of jail. to pull Artem for left hand super heavyweight world title. Okay, Neil is replying, but not to us. Then we have Alujan. Oh, do you think Prudnik takes Alujan left-handed?
I don't know, man. Alajon looks nasty, but I don't know, man. Prudnik's so good, man. I don't know. This is crazy how good these matches are.
Yeah, there's a lot of. Yeah, come on, we'll do a good prediction tomorrow because we're gonna go crazy for today, I think.
Yeah. We'll do this tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll do this tomorrow.
I'll answer this last question. Artem, out of all Travis's tips he has given you, what's the one has really helped you? Well, as soon as I start making my bed every morning and tell my mom and my girlfriend that I love them and feed everybody with love and affirmations, that really changed my life. You know what? But probably in our messing thing, probably a reminder that I'm a slapdick and I always need to stand up and fucking hit everybody, and that's gonna be one of them.
Tip of the day before I leave. Every time you arm wrestle, you should pretend you can't beat the guy and perfect all of the things that are required from a strap standpoint, a set grip standpoint, a timing standpoint, a leverage and positioning standpoint. And all I mean by that, that one silver bullet that you can beat an opponent better than you is the one that you need to work on. Nothing's worse than trying to go get this puzzle of timing and confidence and athleticism, leverage and minds. All of these, you expect them to show up right when you didn't work on them. And you didn't work on them because you, in the first couple rounds of the tournament or after 5 seconds of practice, you just let everybody hit on you and you just took everybody in to some other position. Just know you're not going to get, you need to work on what is it like to beat someone better than me because everything came together. Let's try to perfect that. Use that as your practice, not the rehab that is practice that you think is you getting better at arm wrestling. All right.
Yeah, actually,
sorry I had to get so smooth right there.
Yeah, but actually to add another one, probably the whole idea of high side, right? Because that's like, you know, the idea of being high and hitting hard sideways. That's probably like that's all from hearing you for sure. And that's helped a lot because man, you don't realize how hard it is to beat somebody trying to curl them with the top roll or the hook, but how smooth it can be just fucking going fucking straight and sideways. That just improves everything. So that's probably the biggest takeaway.
When you're playing quarterback, you have to know that the defense decides where the ball goes, not the offense, not the play call, nothing. If the defense reacts to certain things, they cause you to only be able to do certain things. Let the defense let you know who's getting the ball. That way, you never have to worry about receivers and running backs and coaches and players saying, oh, give me the ball. There is no giving you anything. We will analyze the situation and then we'll do what we can do to extract the most yards from the play, right? Simple. When you're arm wrestling, you have to know that there's a plan of attack for you. How he reacts to it's up to him. Let him decide whether he loses in a hook or in a top roll or in a king's move. All you're doing is knowing that I am most comfortable in the strap in the way that I train in the straps. I've already hooked the strap up to myself 500 million times and connected it to different things. I know where the connection allows me to hold the most resistance, right? So I am working that shit. That's it. I am not worried about whether he comes forward or goes back. That is up to him. He will decide whether he gets top rolled or he gets hooked, right? My thing's exactly the same, right? High motherfucking side pressure with the strongest fist I can possibly imagine, allowing myself to have the most information that allows me to false start the most legal way possible.
Love it. Fuck it, Agent of Chaos. I'm gonna give you top three things I learned from Travis Bagent that improved my life tremendously. First one will be positive, and everything that's negative, y'all are weirdos, and that goes to training and every life approach. Two is hit everybody with high sight because that's gonna trump everything. And three, and that's gonna be training one, is that side pressure training doesn't have to be weird and painful and achy, and you can make it really fun and comfortable. Those are my three takeaways from Travis Bajan in life, arm wrestling, and training. You got it, dudes.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Travis. Neil Pickup says, no worries, lads. The Armor's Regeneration event is going to be happening 5th until the 9th. Be great to see Travis in Vegas again. He was in the original gathering event at the MGM Grand. And then, shame you can make the Regeneration event, Artem. It's going to be banga. Devon, Matt Mass, Pablo, Terrence Opperman, Paul Lynn, Chen Show, John Thompson, Kenny Smith, Brett Granny, Kyle Hutchinson, and many more. Oh, Neil, I have some bad news for you, but I'm not going to announce them. You guys have fun. You guys have fun in Las Vegas. So, all righty, Travis Bajan, you definitely improved a lot of people's days today. Everybody say thank you and wow, and you unlocked new things for them. We'll see you tomorrow. And you guys, whoever wants to donate all the money for Writer's Advance, for Helicopter That Thing, or for ideas for the 100th episode, y'all let me know. Make your bet. Neil, I was just joking. I don't have bad news for you. The bad news that I'm not coming. But that's about it. But that's the scheduling. Well, not even the scheduling. A grown adult will not be there on the notice that's been happening. So I'll leave it like right there. Alrighty, guys. So as I said, tomorrow we'll probably gonna go break down the East versus West 11. Have a nice prediction. I know we kind of earlier today, but you know it is what it is, and I prefer to be early. But I guess people got used to us being at 1:30. We usually get a little bit more people. But thank you for everybody for being here. We appreciate you. Chat was awesome, and we'll see you tomorrow.